Before we get going here, just want to say real quick, shout out Gary. What's up? I hope the outing in Grand Junction went well for you. All right. Anyway, what's in the box? What's in the box? Welcome back to That Range Life, a channel sometimes about golf here on YouTube. Per usual, please go down below. Give the video a like, hit subscribe, hit the bell, do all those things. Really helps us out a lot. You'll get notified every time we post a video on the channel. And we're posting some gold lately. Got some things in the works, so it's worth it. Just do it. My name is Bill Bush from DriveRangeHeroes.com, at Range Heroes on all of your favorite social media platforms. One thing I don't do a good enough job of in these videos is something I caught in Chris McEwen's unboxing of the True Linkswear True Lux G, maybe just the Lux G. I can't remember the branding. Giving me a shout out and to follow me at Range Heroes and all that, and go to the website and read it. So being the true gentleman that he is, I feel bad, rightfully so. It's screwed up. So love Chris to death. He's a sweetheart. Go follow him at Chris McEwen on most of the social media platforms. As I say on the podcast, you'll find him on whichever ones he's actually on these days. I know he's over there on TikTok, Instagram, think Threads. Go follow him at Chris McEwen, okay? All right. Not a huge mystery on who this one's from. Sacks Parente, premium putter makers here in the United States of America. Really advanced designs based on classic inspirations, modern stuff, all sorts of things. So let's open this up and talk about what they sent, okay? I have to tell you, when it comes to putters, clubs, I think Sacks Parente has the nicest box in the game. You can tell they're smart about it economically because it's a smaller size, so it saves on shipping. And just really nice branding. So this is something they could save a few bucks on. But see if I can do this without doxing myself. But really nice, fancy box. Good on that. Okay, so let's open it up. The head cover. Same thing on both sides. Paperwork. Okay. The standard stuff. What I appreciate about this, their packaging, your investment is really nice and secure in the box, so it's not going to bang around and get ruined, okay? Oh, man. That is clean. All right, what we have here is the Sacks Parente Series 66 putter. I'm going to be honest with you. The algorithm and whatever app I was cruising around in, Instagram, Facebook, I'm not sure. This guy popped up. For some reason, I'm a mallet player these days. I love my gamer putter to death. And I don't know what got me. But the online advertising worked. The marketing campaign worked. And so I reached out to Sacks Parente and started asking some questions because I had unboxed and I believe reviewed. I don't think we made a review video for it yet, but I definitely wrote a review on DriveRangeHeroes.com of a limited edition Ken Duke putter. I forgot what number it was, but Sacks Parente putter, and I was really impressed with what they were doing. So when I saw this, it caught my attention. I needed to know more, and shout out to Sacks Parente being generous enough to help me out with a Series 66 to do some testing and a review on. So here's what's going on. It's an Anser 2 style shape, a little bit larger than maybe your traditional Anser 2, but they claim over at Sacks Parente that this design, and this design is covering everything from grip, shaft, and putter. It's all, there's a lot of engineering that these guys are putting into it. Is the most forgiving Anser style putter ever produced. Okay, that's a bold claim for a blade putter, but you know, we'll talk about why they say that. So first and foremost, it's the Series 66 here is milled out of 5 different metals. Now, I don't know what they are. I looked, I couldn't find them, but it's looking like sort of a brass. I'm guessing stainless. I got something magnet. It's not sticking to anything, so I don't know if there's any carbon steel in here. That's my official magnet test. The only magnet I readily have. I've been doing that magnet test on putter unboxings enough. I should probably get an official magnet to test with. Anyway, so it looks like a brass, maybe a stainless steel in the back, and probably something different in the neck and in these what appear to be inserts here in the inserts in the face. So five different metals it's milled out of. We'll see what effect that has on feel and performance and all that. But like like I said, this is supposed to be the most forgiving Anser style putter ever produced, and they said this is these met. If I read this correctly, these might be their own metal formulas, right? If you think about metal, it's a formula of different types of materials to make an alloy, right? So if I read this right, it says all formulated by our engineers to deliver field distance control unlike any other Anser you've ever tried. So if that's the case, wow, that's pretty impressive stuff that they're doing there. But I'm thinking it's just the combining of the different metals to make the 5 pieces that go into this. Okay, like they do in most of their putters, it has a face forward CG, so face forward center of gravity, meaning most of the weight and balance are going to be toward the front of the putter, not in the back. So think a lot of the big modern blades have that a lot of weight on the outside and in the back for a high MOI. They're doing something a little different, putting the weight forward in the face. They think this gives you better distance control, and it also produces a better roll. Okay, and a smoother, tighter, pretty immediate roll on the ball instead of skipping and hopping, and then or skidding. Right, we want that a nice tight roll off of it. So the face forward center of gravity design is supposed to encourage that. So because of this design, Sacks Parente makes a claim that it's going to deliver the ball online even when missing the center of the face up to what does it say? Half inch. I'm gonna check my notes on that. Half inch either way. Now, one thing I can say is a half inch off the center of the face gets pretty close to these like face lines and ridges here, but they're milled. So maybe that like they have milling in them, so that'll give you a good touch on the ball. But I mean, half an inch off the center of the face, that can be a fairly significant miss. So if there's if they're claiming to keep the ball online and you're really making up for the misses by half an inch, that's pretty good stuff. We'll find out, of course. Stability. That face forward design also helps keep the putter stable, according to them. Do have toe hang, so torque and stability. We'll see. That I think comes down to testing, but they're claiming a high level of stability. The shaft in this is a high grade resin and composite fiber in this shaft, so it's a graphite shaft made to feel a lot nicer, but reduce that torque, and that'll increase the stability quite a bit, having a stiffer shaft in your putter. Ultra low balance point, so I think what that means, it's more down toward the head in the shaft. So rather than having your balance point up here and the club sort of wanting to swing its pendulum here, I think in theory that means it wants to do it more down here. So an ultra low balance point. So branding on the shaft. It even says right here. Hopefully I'll remember to get a good picture in it. ULBP, ultra low balance point. So they want that balance point lower in the head. So I think I'm onto something there. Then they have their nano cellular technology grips. specifically designed to enhance and help with that low balance point. I'm guessing that means they're a little bit lighter, right? So more weight, the weight feels lower in the head. But one thing I'll say I noticed in the other Sacks Parente putter I reviewed, I like the grip a lot. I am a oversized putter grip guy myself, so these weren't necessarily my first choice. And I'll admit, I used that putter to test a putter grip for a review, and I regretted it because I couldn't save. Long story, I couldn't save that grip when I tried to remove it. Shame on me. But I like the grip that came with it better. The putter ultimately was much better with its Sacks Parente grip on it. So they're onto something there. And yeah, I think that's about it. There's a lot of pretty bold claims and a premium putter here. Let's not get things twisted. This thing is a $450 putter, but if you really look at it, to their credit, it's a lot of bells and whistles here. I mean, it looks it looks nice. It looks every bit of that price. Like, it doesn't look like something cheap you're gonna go find getting banged around at your preferred big box store's putting green. And a nicely made composite shaft. I'm wondering if these are made in the same St. Joseph, Missouri shafts plant as their Newton shafts are being made out of. Nice, very specific grip. So like, there's a lot going into these, and that I think explains and justifies that $450 price point a little bit. Now, if it doesn't feel any good, it doesn't putt well, it's all for naught, right? So we'll find out. We'll definitely test it. Hopefully get a video here up on the channel. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Want you to get notified when we do get something up here to learn more about the Sacks Parente Series 66. All right, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to go follow me over at Range Heroes and DriveRangeHeroes.com so you can read a review when I have it posted on this. And as always, thanks for stopping by.